What came a couple days ago, didn't wait to open on camera, but I got a new bag, and if you notice, this is the Sim color. I've got the old guy right here, all black, M5 with my Acra RPG shaft. It's going in there. Got a shaft over here as well. If you remember from 2019's driver fitting, this is what I was dialed into. So we're gonna put that in the bag right there. This is what we've all been waiting for. Ooh, baby! I mean, don't need that. Let's go. It's like Christmas. See, it's a nice looking head cover. Looks really good with that golf bag. This year, since I'm not really changing the irons, the wedges, don't really need to do much of a fit for my bag, I had TaylorMade just send me a Sim 9 degrees with a Ventus blue shaft in it, and I'm gonna do a little self-fitting here on the channel. I'm really pumped. Obviously the guys on tour are loving this, so I'm really pumped to take it out on the range. What I've heard is that it's far more forgiving than last year's M5. I mean, if I'm being brutally honest, the M5 wasn't my favorite TaylorMade driver we've made. I've been using TaylorMade drivers since 2012, 11 even, and the M5 is probably right in the middle of the pack. I just took a while to get used to it, to like it, to love it even. I think switching to the Acra shaft made it a lot better than the first half of the year. What I'm hoping is that I can just put this shaft into this head and be good to go. And Brian kind of said it should be pretty easy, but this shaft should give me some good option too. I gotta sleep on this. I can't take this to the golf course yet. Gonna do it tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring you with me, obviously, and we're gonna see what my first reaction is to this, and maybe just my opinion, my thoughts, and yeah. So see you tomorrow. Let's go hit some drivers. All right, I've had a warm up. Now I'm gonna take M5. I think I'm gonna hit 3 balls with it in my current setting. Then I'm gonna put this Acra shaft into the Sim head. And if need be, we'll put the Ventus back in the Sim and see what that gives me. From there, maybe just play around with the weight, the face. My target is Dan's building right out there. Okay, ball 166, club head speed 114, carry 270. Not bad. Spin was a little up, caught it a little off the heel. Got a bit of a fade wind too, so. That one was a little bit better. Club head speed down a hair, height was a little higher. Launch is good, spin was down 274. Carry, last one here. Little off the heel again, kind of low on the heel. That's why you see the spin up. Average right around there, like ball speed's probably right around 165 average. Carry's probably right around just under 270 carry. Launch right around maybe 13 average, and spin's probably around 3,000 average. So let's see what Sim does with this shaft. Having been a club fitter for TaylorMade, thankfully I'm pretty comfortable with knowing what to do to try to get this dialed in. It's a 9 degree head. I'm gonna bump it just a hair higher, which closes the face just a little bit, and I'm gonna move the weight just 1 or 2 notches draw bias, because I do have a tendency to play a little fade, and if I can straighten it out just a little bit, that could be perfect. No joke, this is literally my first hit with this Sim driver ever. So let's see just what it feels like this way that I set it up. Hit it pretty solid right in the middle. You can see launch was up, spin was down though. carry pretty good. I think I'm gonna bump it back to 9 degrees. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it the same for this. And yeah, we'll get an idea based on my kind of rough guess on what I need. Just launching really high this way that I've set it up. Feels fast though, holy crap. Right away, I mean, you can see these mishits are carrying further. The launch is up, the spin's pretty decent though. And yeah, the ball speed's down because I'm mishitting them a little high on the face. So I'm gonna do one more and then we're gonna dial it in just a little bit. And that was really spinny. Yep, so this setting clearly isn't the right setting. See, one thing I have noticed with the last 2 TaylorMade drivers is I need to go down in loft, which has never been the case. So I'm gonna bring this thing 2 notches down, which opens the face, so then I'm gonna set it a little more draw bias and see if that can help bring it to a flight we really like. I certainly will say though, it doesn't feel as like punchy and beefy as M5 because we did put some hot melt in M5, so that gives it that real thud sound and feeling. Ooh, this looks good. This looks really good. Caught that off the heel. Launch was down. Yeah, this is launching way too low. So we know right away this setting is not right. I'm gonna put the weight back to neutral and the setting back to 9 degrees. Let's just see what this does. It's too high. Whoa, look at that though. See, I felt like I didn't hit that very great. Launch was a bit high, but the spin was down. Ball speed's up, carry's up. What I said in the garage is if mishits are going really well, that was a mishit. So let's see when I hit it solid on this setting. Whoa. That was really good. Granted, we have realized there's a little bit of a, not discrepancy, but the Mevo, when the club head speed and the ball speed gets above 160, we have noticed a little bit of struggle from time to time, but that was really good. Okay, one more like this. That felt really good. Wow, whatever I have it set to in this shaft is really, really solid. I'm gonna put the Ventus in just for shits and giggles, and let's hit a couple and see what it does, just as standard. I think the only thing I would do is maybe with Brian, put a little hot melt in it just to get the swing weight up a little bit on this, because that's one thing we have noticed is a little more swing weight actually works quite well for me. So let's take Ventus. I've never hit this shaft. People ask me about shafts all the time, and I don't know a whole heck of a lot about them anymore. So let's hit 2 or 3 with this and see how it feels. Really spinny. Yep. Yeah, really spinny there at standard. But I could play around with it a little bit. That was fast. Ball speed up, club head speed, just spin. I'm gonna tweak this how I think and hit these last 2 that way. Ooh. That felt like crap. I mean, this shaft just feels okay, but that feels much, much better. I'm gonna hit one last one with RPG the way I like it, and let's end on that. It's not an exact science, but let's see. Let's say this is my setup. Let's just make a good swing. Ooh. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is where I have the weight set up, just I think a little on the draw side of center, but at 9 degrees. I think this is what I'm gonna land on right now. That was just a smooth one to finish off, and look, ball speed was up, carry at 280, launch spin. I can't take this on the golf course just yet. It's just kind of busy right now. So follow me on Instagram. I'll post a little bit about this there, maybe hit a few shots with Shot Tracer there. And I do want to say one last thing. I do have a Patreon page, and that Patreon page is more for the professional side of things. YouTube has been amazing, and it's starting to help pay the bills and pay down debt from years past. Coming off this arm injury was really tough, and it's no secret how badly I played when I tried to play. I'm taking a little break from competing right now, and I'm banking what Patreon has been giving and putting that into an entry fee kind of account. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of side work to put into that account as well. I want to start playing in the next couple months. I'm working very hard to get this back. So if you feel like supporting that side of this channel and my career, I'd be so grateful if you just went to the Patreon page and saw what was there. And if it was of interest of you, if you want to give up a coffee a month to help me get back to playing more consistently, it'd be amazing. And there's perks, there's giveaways, there's merch, there's a monthly podcast we do. Check it out, it is linked below, and the links for everything here is below. Flightcope Mevo, driver, all that, my new bag, it's all linked below. So if you want to know more about the stuff and Acra, I'll link them as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and can't wait to see you in the next one. Peace.